All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak out of the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I'm going to give all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and now oversee this tabernacle of David. And shalom to our sincere Akim that's pushing and teaching his truth across four corners of the earth. And shalom to all you sincere believers out there, okay? Here with a response, to a question that was on one of my recent videos under a prayer video from Tyrese Witt. And, simply reading it says, I see myself having negative thoughts at times. What shall I do? Okay? All right, negative thoughts at times. What shall I do? And this is nothing, hey, all brothers go through this, man. That's part of this walk. That's part of this walk, man. Negative thoughts always, demons always messing with us, man. Always trying to put us at a low spirit, always trying to put us down, have us over righteous, okay? But, according to the Bible, man, these things, he gave us a recipe for these things, man. And I know it is plenty of scripts to go to, all right? But these are the first things that, these are the first scriptures that really touch my mind, all right? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 5. It says, defraud ye not one the other, except to be with consent for a time, that ye may give yourselves to fasting and prayer. Because you fast and you praying, those are signs of faith for you. How about Shem Yahushua? Of course, he already know your spirit. If you really believe in him, when you fast and pray, he's going to give you that increase. And he's going to take that burden off you. Because Galatians chapter 6, verse 2, it says, I'll get that real quick and come back. Because I don't want to just quote. This is Galatians chapter 6. Let's see. Salaki. I thought that would be it. Hold on. Salaki. I want to say get the cast your burden up unto the Lord. Yeah, it is. It's Psalms 55, verse 22. It reads, cast thy burden unto the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, to be removed out of the faith, man. To be destroyed. Okay? That's how, cast your burden unto the Lord. Because these negative thoughts are going to hit, man. Especially in the times that we're coming into, Satan messing with our confidence, think we're not gonna make it. We not know how to do certain things like create a fire in the midst of trouble, in the midst of chaos, when we gotta escape to the woods and be pilgrims on the earth, as the scriptures speak about. Satan may come at us, man, because we don't know how to do certain things. But that standard has to be. That even shows you that another reason why that standard has to be lifted for his sincere believers, man, for his saints, for the Israelites, for the Black, Spanish, and Native Americans. All right, ultimately for the elect, man. Ultimately for the elect. All right. He's not going to forget about his sincere ones, man. Trust and believe that, man. That's why he say give yourselves to fasting and praying. Those are signs of faith. That is faith right there. Calling on the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in sincerity, that's faith. All right. And he's not going to leave you confounded. He will not leave you confounded. I'm going to get that too. All right. Continue on. It says, and come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your inconsistency. All right. So let me get, that fasting and praying. So, you go on a fast. Whatever's holding you back, you go on a fast from that. Whether it be social media, whether that be sex, whether it be, go on a normal fast, man. No water, no food. 24 hours, These are things you could do, to prepare your spirit, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deal with you, man. Because those negative thoughts are going to come. That's normal. That's normal. All right. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? And that's faith that this person Tyrese Witt even asked the question, man. It takes faith to actually speak up, man. And who has the answers? That's a perfect question for who, because what? The prophets have the answers, man. We're the true leaders of the world today. Even though we may not have as much money, much fame, a level in this society, But to have that fear, that's fear, man. To ask a question, to speak up, that's fear. You fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, because you don't want to be forsaken, So you want to know the right thing to go about it. And sometimes we already know these answers, but we just got to hear it from another spirit, man, from another sincere spirit. That's all it be about, really, Let me get Sirach as well, because Sirach chapter 30, verse 21. All right, because we understand that we do meditate upon terror, but you can't have that spirit of death on you as well. You gotta have that confidence and have that put that idea in your mind that, hey man, hey, I may not die, man. Second Mark chapter 9 verse 1 speaks about that, and second Ezra chapter 6 verse 25 it reads, it said that some standing here shall not taste of death, and you may be one of them, man. You know, you believe. Not a lot of people in this world believe in it. You're the last candidate for death. You know, you're the last candidate for death, man. All right. He's not gonna have you confounded. You fear Yahweh Shema Shah. You trust in him. You had that confidence in Yahweh Shema Shah to lift up the standard for you, to use his angels to help you out. Hey, he not gonna leave you. Nah, that's not what he gonna do, man. You know. But this is Sirach chapter 30, verse 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and inflict not thyself in thy own counsel. See your own mind, them negative thoughts, man. So, don't overthink situations too much. So, hey, sometimes you got to go with the flow, man, really. In the spirit, you got the faith, you got the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know the truth. You know where to go to find the truth. Hey, this world don't got that, man. It's billions of people in this world, and most don't even have it, man. You know? They don't know where to go. They don't know where to search, man. They're hopeless, man. You know? So them negative thoughts, they're going to come because they're going to try your faith. You know, but that's an even more sign that Yahweh Shema Shah is dealing with you, man. You know? Verse 22, or whoever it may be, you know? Verse 22, the gladness of heart is in the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. See? We not bitter souls here in Babylon, even though we know we're in slavery, we know we're in captivity. Well, we know this is not our rest. We know this is not the end all be all. The kingdom of heaven is coming, man. So we should be joyful. We should be joyful that we got the truth. We should be joyful that Yahweh Shema, that we're even an Israelite in general, man. We should be joyful that we're able to teach his word, that we're able to do this thing willingly and not by constraint. You know, we able to, just endure and have faith. Even have the opportunity, take advantage of the opportunity itself, That should have us a gladness of heart, man. We're glad that we receive this truth, man. All right. Verse 23, love thy own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee. So you just gotta rebuke Satan sometimes. You just gotta rebuke Satan, man. Remove sorrow from far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. See, and the scriptures also say, blessed is he that readeth. Sometimes when you down and out, hey, Revelation 1 and 3, man. He that readeth, he is Shalaki, but it speaks about, roughly paraphrasing, he's blessed that readeth, All right. It's a blessing, man. Okay? Let me get Ephesians chapter 6 as well. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. See, it's just saying, and we know that because we understand what's to come. People just all joyful trying to turn up their entire lives because they don't know what the hell going on. But we know what's going on. I remember somebody asked me, how do you live your life knowing all this? That's a sincere question. But hey, that's our lot, man. That's our lot. This is predestined for us, man, from the womb. Jeremiah 1 and 5. Okay? This is from the womb, man. So we got to be strong. We don't have no excuse, man. These are light afflictions. Nothing compare to ruling over the earth forever. Nothing can compare to that, man. All right? Verse 12. For we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rules of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Hey, we against principalities, man. We dealing with all this wickedness. We dealing with these damn thoughts, these evil thoughts in our mind, and we all do it. It may hit us once a week, and sometimes these things don't even go away in a short time. It may be dealing with you for 5-6 months, man, a whole summer, for just for a season. And when you get over that hurdle, hey, your faith is going to increase, man. The faith is going to increase, okay? In spiritual wickedness in high place, we dealing with these elites. They got these agendas set up to come against the Israelites, to come against the men that have been prophesying the downfall of this place. So, hey, these negative thoughts are going to come. But this is about getting over that hurdle, man. Getting over that hurdle, what? Through fasting and praying, man. Through being around with the brothers, Hey, forsaking not the fellowship of the brethren. Don't forsake the videos, These things all these things are spiritual maintenance for us to endure in the faith, man. Okay? It's all about enduring, all right? Letting nobody hold you back. Letting no evil spirits hold you back. All right? Verse 13, wherefore take upon unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. And we're coming in some evil days, man. We see it. Everybody see it. But not everybody knows what's going on. Not everybody has faith in Yahweh Shema Shah. Not everybody has the name. Not everybody has the true doctrine. You know? And having done all to stand. See? Doing everything you got to do to stand, man. You know? Doing everything. Just rebuke those negative thoughts and keep it pushing, man. You know, we man in the Lord, man. Lord willing, we be of that number, of course. All right? But I ended off here with 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. It reads, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature." See, we not no man here to complain and vent. We'll speak up about our problems. We know we gotta keep it pushing, man. We gotta go out next weekend to teach. You know, we can't be coming around the brother with sorrowful spirits, tears in our eyes. But if it happened, it happened. You know, it's temporary, man. We're gonna get through it. But we got to just still put off that weak nature, man. You know, be strong. We got to be strong, you know. Even though, it sounds simple, but it's really not, man. Verse 15, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter." See, it's gonna be greater things going on. It's gonna be much worse things to worry about than what's on your mind now. You know. It just gotta just let go of the mortal thoughts, man. Whatever you gotta do, man. Go on a walk. Go around the brothers, watch a video, read. You know, all these things are spiritual maintenance. Cause people don't know what to do. People in this world depressed as hell, can want to commit suicide. They don't know what to do. They don't know who to go to. But they always got. Sincere believers know to go to the prophets of the Lord. They know to go to the Hebrew Israelites, especially of the branch of great millstone. You know. All right. But hey, in our be everything, we're gonna be alright, man. We're gonna be alright. Our reward is coming. He's not unrighteous to forget your labor of love, man. I end it off there. Let me end it off there, okay? This is Hebrews chapter 6, verse 9. It says, beloved, we are persuaded better things of you, and things that accompany salvation. Though we thus speak. Okay? We speaking about things that's gonna bring forth deliverance, man. Praying to the name, following the law, statutes, commandments, studying, reading, for fellowshipping. All these things are going to accompany salvation, man. Being a helper to a prophet, being a helper to the man of the Lord. These things are going to bring you salvation, man. Okay? Verse 10, "For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which he have showed towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister." Hey, you know, brothers, sincere believers been praying for brothers, you know, praying in the name, teaching to the Israelites, ministering, rebuking, doing all these such things. A reward is coming, man. It's coming for all of us, man. We just got to desire that day, man. Verse 11, "And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end." See, you got to put forth that effort. That what counts, man. That's what he going to increase you once you put forth that effort. You know, make your calling and election sure. You know, all right. So, you know, due to that question, you know, of having those negative thoughts, man. All right, hey, we gonna get through it, you know, Lord willing. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and exhorting for you sincere believers out there, man. All right, I want to end out by giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and now oversee this tabernacle of David. All right, with that, I want to say Shalom. Abad the ball. Keep the faith. Shalom.